Our vision began 40 years ago as a dream to place the numerous local, caring nonprofit organizations under the umbrella of what was known as the Huron United Fund. Our name has changed, but our goal has grown. From humble beginnings in 1966 to $155,000 in 2006. What you will see next are 5 of 22 organizations that are funded in part by the Heartland Region United Way. Cornerstone's Career Learning Center knows that strengthening families is what matters. They provide people in our community an opportunity to enhance their lives and the lives of their children. Adults can complete their GED, further their education, and enhance their employability, all while their children are in a learning environment as well.
United Way has opened doors to a dream of mine to be able to start what I would consider a primary education and work up to a professional education. I am a non-traditional student with 3 young children, and I want my daughters to see what I can do to help encourage their futures. Even Start has provided an atmosphere that's not only safe, but it also provides an education for them while mom's getting an education.
This would be a two-way double arrow.
In the adult education program this last year in Huron, we served 204 people. In the Even Start program, we had 56 people involved with it. But probably the more impressive figure that people don't realize in our community is Cornerstones provides education, whether it be adult basic education, GED preparation, or skills training such as a welding training program or CDL or something like that. We work with over 2,000 people a year providing services. So the United Way is a big factor in making sure that we have the opportunities for those training programs.
Another United Way agency, the Advocacy Program, realizes that supporting the vulnerable and aging population is what matters. The Advocacy Program matches volunteers with people that need an advocate. Friendships that last a lifetime begin with the Advocacy Program.
Okay, the Advocacy Program for me has changed my life because without it I never would have met Jennifer and we never would have been able to spend time together.
We have approximately 30 to 35 partner matches, people that are matched up. But many of our functions are open to a lot more people than that. We probably have 100 people that are impacted at one time or another in the year with the activities from the Huron Advocacy Program.
Through the funding of United Way, Carol and I have become partners through the Advocacy Program. And that program allows us to do just all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh,
nice!
Awesome! Tiger would be so proud. Yes, he would.
People that have an advocate, it is a big deal. It's one more person in their life that cares about them, that will take them places, do things with them, or just know somebody's there. Just a phone call, a card in the mail, those kinds of things.
Health and healing is what matters to our next agency. Mark Lafreniere, a nurse of HRMC Hospice, and Shirley McGee talk about the benefits of United Way funding.
We utilized the hospice services for my husband 2 months prior to his death. However, hospice has continued to provide care and support for me and my family to this day.
Well, the gifts that the United Way has invested in us has allowed us to continue to service the Huron area, such as Woolsey and Alpena, Woonsocket, Cavour, and Iroquois. And United Way support assures that no individual or family need ever face a terminal illness alone. Because of the community support in United Way, we were able to service 37 families over the last 12 months.
By giving to the United Way, it will help hospice to continue their services. I can never repay what hospice done for me and my family. I believe that hospice is a group of angels, and I believe in angels.
The Foster Grandparent Program realizes that enriching the lives of seniors matters. The Foster Grandparent Program has grown, and more children than ever before have benefited. Volunteer grandparents are utilized in 2 of the public schools and also in daycares throughout Beetle County. The grandparents foster social, emotional, and physical development through interactions with the young people.
We have 2 foster grandparents who come in and work mornings with our children, and it's a highlight for them.
We need lots of grandmas and grandpas to play with our children. Don't we, guys? Yeah. We love grandmas and grandpas, don't we?
I think it's fun.
The kids love to see the grandparents walk in the door.
When they come, they say, here's Grandma Pat, and they just come running, here's Grandma Pat.
Without the United Way funding, the foster grandparent program would not be able to be with us.
Helping people in crisis is what matters, and nobody knows that better than Pam Hegg.
The one thing about disaster is disaster knows no season, it knows no time, and many of the individuals that we have helped have been very grateful for that help, have always said we never thought it was going to happen to us.
Recently we had a fire that spread into our land and we lost some hayland, and Red Cross responded.
Your giving to the United Way in turn helps the Red Cross with being able to give people the food, shelter, and clothing that they need for a disaster. It enables us to train individuals to teach CPR, first aid, swim lessons, many of the things that the area residents and children need.
It's important for United Way to keep funding Red Cross so we can continue teaching people CPR and disaster relief, because you're going to use it someday.
Our community needs your gift through your United Way donation.
Your gift to the United Way will be invested in 22 Heartland United Way agencies. That is what matters.
In my own words, people should give to United Way because it means coming together as a community to alleviate suffering and hardship. It means giving the less fortunate among us an opportunity that could not be afforded without your support of the United Way. It means an investment in lives of individuals and families, and ultimately the return on that investment is an enhancement and a greater quality of life in our community.